What is going on, you guys? Mr. AMEKAGE here, and we are back with something a little new. We are continuing on with our playthroughs of Pokemon, and we are finally in Gen 2. We have Pokemon Gold Nuzlocke. Now, for what we're going to be able to do with this version, we're not quite at the point where we have to deal with abilities or anything like that, so we don't have to deal with that from the fan game that we played a couple of days ago there, but what we do have to deal with is the steel and the dark typing was added to this game, so that's going to be pretty interesting. So, I think without further ado, let's just go ahead and get on into this here. Set everything up. We got a new game. What? You woke me up. Will you check the clock for me? Well, let's see here. It is about 12:50 in the afternoon. And actually, I think that should have been 12 at night. So let's back out, actually. It doesn't matter. Oh, well. We'll be playing in reverse time, I guess. Yikes, I overslept. Okay, so it is the middle of the day. Cool. Hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. Got that big old boy, Nidoking. People in Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some people battle with them. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was? Well, for this playthrough, I am gonna go ahead and name myself Gold, just to keep on with the times here. Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I'll be seeing you on later. Okay, so, I don't know if there is still a potion. There does not appear to be a potion in there. But yeah, a little bit of an upgrade here. We got our radio and everything like that. I'm kind of excited. Now I need this lady to not take all my money. Oh, Gold. Our neighbor, Professor Elm, was looking for you. He said he wanted you to do something for him. Oh, I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back from the repair shop. Here you go. The Poke Gear would be very helpful for us, but Pokemon Gear, or just Poke Gear, is essential if you want to be a good trainer. Oh, the day of the week isn't set. You mustn't forget that. Today is Thursday. And we are not in Daylight Savings Time. 12:51 p.m., that is correct. Come home to adjust your clock for Daylight Savings Time. By the way, do you know how to use the phone? Yes, I do. Don't you just turn the on the select the phone icon? Yeah, I'm just trying to skip through as much as I can here. Phone numbers are stored in memory. Just choose a name you want to call. Gee, isn't that convenient? So that's the other kind of benefit from this. We're still going to be using rare candies and everything like that, but if we weren't, we could still call up other people and be able to use their, call them to be able to rebattle them. So that's kind of an interesting mechanic that was added to the game as well. Let's see. Let's go ahead over to Professor Elm, but before we get there, yo, Gold. I heard Professor Elm discovered some new Pokemon. So he discovered the new Pokemon. That's interesting. They're not just remnants from his past. Hi, Gold. My husband's, so busy, so I hope he's okay. When he's caught up in his Pokemon research, he even forgets to eat. Okay, so you're the wife of Professor Elm. When I grow up, I'm going to help my dad. I'm going to be a great Pokemon professor. Interesting. Can I access anything here? No, I cannot. Forgot it was not their own personal PCs. That'd be nice, though, just be able to steal, borrow anything that they have. Pikachu is an evolved Pokemon. I was amazed by Professor Elm's findings. He's so famous for his research on Pokemon evolution. I wish I could be a researcher like him. I mean, I would imagine there's probably openings all the time to be able to do that. Wow, your Poke Gear is impressive. Did your mom get it for you? Indeed she did. We got this creepy guy over here, frickin' Silver. So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? I'm more worried about what you're staring at, sir. Anyway, we gotta get our starter. Gold, there you are. I needed to ask you a favor. I have I'm an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon, okay? He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Could you look into it for us? I'll give you a Pokemon for a partner. They're all rare Pokemon that we just found. Go on, pick one. So if this is to be matched, this is the fire type, this is the water type, and this is the grass type. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Cyndaquil, because we are going through our first playthrough, and I'm going to pick the fire starter, which is kind of funny considering fire is not my favorite typing for starters, but it's fine. You'll take Cyndaquil, the fire Pokemon. Indeed. I think that's a great Pokemon too. And then for Cyndaquil, we are still a little early on in the Pokemon naming process for what we've been able to accomplish here, but I figure it's probably best that we kind of stick with what the convention that we had already set up was. Let's see here. And I think we're going to go ahead, instead of naming him after a tailed beast, we will go ahead and name him after a Hokage. And then he is a male too, so that was another cool thing that they added with the genders, meaning that you can also breed Pokemon too. So if we get ourselves a Ditto later on, that'll definitely help us with more encounters. But here's an, let's see here. There we go. And that is the third Hokage. We have now gotten our first starter of the Pokemon Gold, so obviously just Gen 2 there. Mr. Pokemon lives near Cherry Grove, the next city. It's almost a direct route to there. Alright. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. So I got that free Pokemon Center. Oh, here's my phone number. Call me if something comes up. Gold got Pokemon, Professor Elm's phone number. Yeah, we shouldn't need you very much. Gold, I want you to have this for your errand. Thank you, appreciate that. So, I don't actually know what the required levels are for whenever we have to fight the rival, because that is still a thing in this game, obviously. It is a different rival compared to what we normally are dealing with. Pokemon hide in the grass. Who knows when they'll pop out? That is very interesting. So yeah, I guess we will kind of tempt fate here and see what Pokemon we'll be able to run into. We don't have any balls yet, so we don't have to worry about that. But in this game, they do give you Pokeballs, so that's kind of something we have to worry about as well. So, kind of more of the same. Abiru has graced our presence as well in this game. But we don't have to worry about that too much. So, basically, just kind of a lot of the same as of right now. Yo, how are your Pokemon? If they're weak and not ready for battle, keep out of the tall grass. Yeah. Tell me what to do, sir. And just making sure there's no one to talk to out there. Cool. And I don't think any of these trainers here are actual trainers, so we don't have to worry about, you know, talking to any of them. Got a potion. Cool. And luckily, aside from the fan game, I actually have a speed-up option here, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Another Pidgey. You, sir. I wanted to take a break, so I saved to record my progress. Yeah, we might as well do that as well. So the bag and the box system has been updated. It's still not that great, but at least it shows you the picture of the Pokemon that you're looking at. Different kinds of Pokemon appear past here. If you want to catch them all, you have to look elsewhere, everywhere. And I don't think there's anything specific he's got to say. You can't climb ledges, but you can jump down from them to take a shortcut. And this will be another route that we'll have the chance to be able to get a Pokemon from. Normally, I would say we should probably get something from there, just because you can get a Rock-type Pokemon, which would be very helpful for the first gym. And immediately we go enter the grass and get a Pokemon. And it's just another Pidgey, so nothing too specific, or nothing too special. Get out of here, Pidgey, man. So it looks like it's going to be very likely that we get a Pidgey. I'm waiting for Pokemon that appear only at night. Yeah, that would be another thing. There's a day-night cycle here, so that will affect the encounters for Pokemon. See those ledges? It's scary to jump off them. But you can go to New Bark without walking through the grass. I mean, yeah, I guess that's true. Except for the last patch, I'm pretty sure. But either way. But we have made it to the new city. Yusef, you're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone is a rookie, so at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. Sure, why not? Okay, then follow me. This is the Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. Well, that's pretty presumptuous of you, sir. This is a Pokemon Mart. They sell balls for catching wild Pokemon and other useful items. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their prized Pokemon there. This is the sea. As you can see, some Pokemon are found only in water. Gotta get our Genji. Here. It's my house. Thanks for your company. Let me give you a small gift. I got a map card. We got a map. Cool. That is definitely helpful. Useful as you add cards. I wish you luck on your journey. Cool. That was very helpful. So now we can check our map whenever we want to, so we don't have to have a town map. When you're with Pokemon, going anywhere is fun. Now, another cool thing I believe that this game adds, it might be this game or it might be Crystal, where they'll pop up the name of the route that you're on, so you never know, you'll never have to be wondering where you're at. Pokemon gain experience in battle and change their form. Pokemon change. I would be shocked if one did that. Well, I mean, you gotta level up your Pokemon, and you shouldn't be shocked because it's pretty common. Let's talk to this person here. Mr. Pokemon's house is still farther up ahead. Well, thanks for telling me that. That is helpful information. When I was a wee lad, I was a hotshot trainer. Here's a word of advice: catch lots of Pokemon. Treat them all with kindness. Indeed. Don't just shove them in the box, but unfortunately with it being a Nuzlocke, I can't catch that many Pokemon, so we're kind of limited to what we have to do. You're trying to see how good you are as a Pokemon trainer. You better visit the Pokemon gyms all over Johto and collect badges. Even though that Johto has the kind of the weaker of the two leagues, so there is that. When I get older, I'm going to be a gym leader. I make my Pokemon battle with my friends to make them tougher. I do have the strange suspicion that, in fact, yes, the Johto League is actually much weaker than the Kanto League. Let's see. The communication center upstairs was just built, but they're still finishing it up. Okay. It's great. I can store any number of Pokemon, and it's all free. Yeah, that is definitely a good thing. Imagine all the bills you'd have to pay if you had to pay for the PC. That PC is free for any trainer to use. So it definitely does help out in a number of ways, but, you know, kind of is the crux of the game, basically. They're fresh out of Pokeballs. When will they get more of them? Well, that doesn't help me at all. When I was walking in the grass, a bug Pokemon poisoned my Pokemon. I just kept going, but then my Pokemon fainted. You should keep an antidote with you. Well, are you going to give me an antidote? You're just telling me that. I will, in fact, buy an antidote, because that would suck. And I don't know where all the hidden spots are, if there are any. I'm pretty sure there are, but yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do that then. Our second route here, let's see what we can encounter. Nothing yet. Gotta talk to this guy for some berries. You know Pokemon eat berries. Well, my Pokemon got healthier by eating a berry. Here, I'll share one with you. Gold received a berry. They just drop right off. Okay. Let's see. What berry did we get? Pack. And just a berry. Self-restore item. Okay, so I think there is a thing later where we can get, Moo Moo Milk for berries, so we'll hold on to those. I never have gotten enough berries for it to matter, but, you know, it is something to be able to add on there. We got a Metapod. We can actually kill you, so let's go ahead and do that. May not be worth our time to be able to do this, but at least it can't attack us. There we go. And we got an XP bar. Perfect. So now we know exactly how close we are to leveling up. Mr. Pokemon's house. It's a bit farther ahead. Luckily with, I think I've only ever really played through these games with being a randomizer, so luckily nobody has like a Zapdos or anything like that quite yet. Go, Rattata! Tackle! What? This is a big battle. Leave me alone. Yeah, you're battling with Rattata, so I don't really think it's a big battle, but whatever. It's big for him, damn it. I got a Caterpie. Get out of my face, Caterpie. I got smoke screen. I would prefer like Ember or something. Does help being level 6 though. Definitely is nice. Is there anything else here? Okay, so there's a poison cure berry. Okay, so I thought those were not quite ready for berries yet, but that's fine. Hello, hello. You must be Gold. Professor Elm said that you would be visiting. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. Got a mystery egg. So we are also doing breeding for eggs. So like I said before, if we get a Ditto, that'll definitely help out with encounters. I know a couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognizes that. If my assumptions is correct, Professor Elm will know it. Hey, old school, my dude Oak. Aha, so you're a Gold. I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. Let's see. I see. I understand why Professor Elm gave you a Pokemon for this errand. To researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. He saw that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. Ah. You seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. Okay, here we go again. I'm sorry, we're not gonna be able to complete your Pokédex any more than we were prior, but, you know, we'll still try our best. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Well, thank you for the Pokédex. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Gold, I'm counting on you. We'll appreciate that, sir. You are returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Well, thank you for healing them up. I'm depending on you. You don't have anything for me to steal, so alright. Alright, cool. I got a phone call. Hello? Gold? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh, no. Please, get back here now. Click. Yeah, because a grown-ass adult can't handle his own problems whenever a little 10-year-old kid decides he wants to, you know, steal some Pokemon or whatever. But don't worry, it's my duty to be able to help out anywhere I can, for some reason. Let's see, it's got a berry. Cool. And I don't know how often those spawn, but now we already have 2 berries, so if we play our cards right, we won't have to worry about it. Now, the rival fight is happening here, but honestly, I don't know what level we're supposed to be at. Hopefully, we're at a decent level. You got a Pokemon at that lab. What a waste. A wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. You have a stolen Pokemon is what you have, sir. And you have Totodile as well, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. Totodile. So yeah, we're in a bit of a problem here, because I believe he has a Water-type move already. Leer. Scratch is doing a lot of damage. Ow, he crit me! Alright, well. Should be fine. And we died. Okay. Well, the Nuzlocke hadn't started yet. Huh. That was a waste of a time. What's my name? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. I believe he also healed up our Pokemon as well. So, technically, we didn't lose. He healed up our Pokemon immediately after that, so what a nice guy. I think we already talked to you, right? Sees those ledges, it's scary to jump off them, but you can go back to Nuzlocke. Yeah, okay, dude. Alright, we're all good. Oh, get out of my way, lady, come on. So I think we go up here. We should not, except for that, I guess. I was gonna say we shouldn't touch the tall grass, but here we are. So we did not win our first Pokemon battle, but that's fine. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently, it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? Not really, no, but I'm gonna call him Silver, because, you know, he looks like a silver. Definitely. There we go. Oh, okay, so Silver was his name. Thanks for helping me my investigation. That investigation is gonna go nowhere, by the way. Professor Elm. Gold, this is terrible. Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Gold handed the mystery egg to Professor Elm. This. But it's a Pokemon egg. If it is a great discovery. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex. Gold, is that true? That's incredible. He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Gold, you may have what it takes to become a Pokemon champion. You seem to be getting on great with Pokemon too. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym would be the one in Violet City. Gold, the road to the championship will be a long one. Before you leave, I make sure that you talk to your mom. And tell me, talk to my mom. Gold, use these on your Pokedex quest. Alright, I got Pokeballs already, so our Nuzlocke has officially started. We all know how to use a Pokeball. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to talk to Mom, because she wants to take our money. And I don't want her to take our money. Wow, that's a cute Pokemon. Where did you get it? So, you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I know, I'll save money for you. On a long journey, money's important. Do you want me to save your money? Hell no. Be careful. Pokemon are your friends. You need to work as a team. Now go on. I'll try my best, Mom. Don't you worry. So, unfortunately, with what we need to be able to do, our first gym is... Well, I mean, we're not in the worst position possible, because our first gym is going to be a flying-type gym. But, I don't know, it's a little bit scary. I've seen you a couple of times. How many Pokemon have you caught? Would you like me to show you how to catch a Pokemon? No, I know how to catch a Pokemon. Oh, fine then. Anyway, if you want to catch Pokemon, you have to walk a lot. Not necessarily true, but I'm hoping we can... Well, I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. How many Pokeballs do we have? We have 5. Yeah, we have 5, so... We're not even going to be able to really get any more Pokeballs until we get to the next town over. Not even this next town that we got, because they're out of Pokeballs. So it's a bit crappy, but we can always come back. Let's see here. Let's just not encounter... Okay, we encountered a Pokemon. It's probably a Pidgey, yeah. It's a Sentret. I would have preferred a Pidgey, honestly. Alright, well, we got our first Gen 2 Pokemon that we have to be able to encounter here. Let's go ahead and just throw a Pokeball, see if we can catch it, because I don't really want to kill this thing right off the bat. Okay, so we did catch Sentret. It just is very unfortunate that we do not have a Pidgey, because a flying type right off the bat would be pretty helpful. Give a nickname to Sentret, sure. So we are going to call the female Sentret what exactly? Let's see. So we can call it, let's call it Sasha. Or Sosha, I guess. And I don't know if it has any type of reasoning for it to being here, but I really would have preferred a Pidgey. But luckily it caught on the first ball, so that definitely is helpful. For the first badge, oh, there's a Rattata. I didn't even see that the first time. We should probably get ourselves a Geodude from whatever route that was to our north there. Because ultimately, that's basically our only real option. There's that, and then there's the cave that's up north here that we could also get a Geodude at. But other than that, there's not really much else that we can do. Let's go ahead and heal up here. And then I'm thinking that there might be a required trainer somewhere along the line, but we'll go ahead and buy a couple of potions. It doesn't tell us how many potions we already have. Let's see. We have 2 as of right now. With about $2,900, so about $150 per each. Oh, we can buy Pokeballs. Never mind. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that now, actually. I would like to be able to buy all the Pokeballs that we can, because we don't really need potions as bad. But at the same time, I don't know. Because how many can we get here? We get 4 potions to get us to 6 total, so we might as well do that. It kind of sucks, but I would prefer having those. And then I think I'm going to take a moment just to kind of organize myself, kind of figure out what we would need for the next gym badge. That's probably where we're going to end it off for this episode here. In the next episode, we will go ahead and see, go on toward the first gym, see how we can get through that. But if you guys did enjoy this, if you're going to enjoy this series, please drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you are new. And as always, you guys, this is Mr. AMEKAGE, signing out.